So a couple of videos back I asked the question, are extraterrestrial visitations on the rise? As an answer, many of you said yes, and that they have, in fact, long been here. From the ancient alien theory that says they have been visiting for hundreds and some say thousands of years, to those that think they have been interbreeding with the human race. This may sound like the beginnings of the latest sci-fi blockbuster, but academics are on board. One Korean doctor spoke out saying, aliens are interbreeding with humans to create a new hybrid species that will save our planet. So let's take a look. Welcome to IF, videos on history, mystery and the strange. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a video again. The Korean doctor named Young Hae Chi is an instructor at Oxford's Oriental Institute. He says that there is evidence of a correlation between alien abductions and climate change, an idea which was shunned by the doctor's mainstream peers. So what has given the Korean doctor his idea of aliens interbreeding with humans? The main thread he outlines is that a hybrid species is slowly growing in numbers with the mission of saving the planet from being annihilated by the increasing amount of climate change. Dr. Chi put his ideas to paper in a book on the subject. He wrote that he believes in a correlation between alien abduction and the changes in the planet's climate. The doctor said it was not only scientists and theologians, but also non-human species who appear to be greatly concerned about the survivability of the human species. He went on to say that reversing climate change now would not only save the planet, but would also prove to the extraterrestrials who are watching what we do, these ETs having a low estimation of humanity's moral capacity, that they are wrong. He added, it may be more or less assumed that the hybrid project is a response to the impending demise of human civilization. The book, titled Alien Visitations and the End of Humanity, details 4 types of alien: small, tall and bold, scaly, with snake eyes, and an insect-like type. The doctor claims that the insect-type aliens give the orders to the other types and the lower ranks of extraterrestrial and exist in a comprehensive system that humans cannot experience because we lack the senses and organs to experience the dimension these entities inhabit. This brings us to the hybridization of the human race. If humans can gain access to these altered states and dimensions, it could change the way in which we view the planet, so the aliens set out to alter us. This breeding giving us the organs and senses needed to perceive the same as these extraterrestrials. The program is said to have begun with abductions and is now at a point where hybrids freely walk among us, interacting and forming relationships with non-hybrid humans, their numbers slowly growing. The secret society of hybrids is being hunted down, and many are looking for evidence to support the claims of Dr. Chi. But given that these hybrids have a high level of intelligence, they can easily hide and continue with their plans for the future. Chi has said these second-generation hybrids will be the ones to save us from the Earth's major problems, such as climate change and even nuclear war. Dr. Chi concludes his theory with 3 ideas as to why these aliens would want to produce hybrids. One possibility is that they find our DNA valuable for the preservation of the stock species of the planet. This in the same way we today collect DNA from endangered species. Secondly, to create species which can survive in the future climate conditions. Thirdly, some abductees report that these hybrids are of high intelligence. So, are they producing problem solvers or possibly a future leader? In the current climate of doom and gloom and the fears of the end of days, could we see one of the doctor's theories coming to pass? Other voices have been echoing the claims of the Korean doctor. However, these are the people who claim to be the very hybrids the doctor is speaking and writing about. They claim they, as alien human hybrids, will take over mankind and become the new caretakers of the Earth. Claims that there are millions of alien human hybrids living among us, waiting for the perfect time to take over. A time like today when we are all locked in our homes, the world being on lockdown? Could this be some kind of global coup d'etat by these hybrid beings? Many say yes, and this huge project is cataloguing humans in the hunt for people with the most desirable traits to be incorporated into the alien human race. Abductions collecting the people they have selected, and artificial insemination then occurring, this mixing human and alien DNA. Predominantly human hybrid fetuses are said to be carried in the wombs of human women. One of these abductees' offspring is a woman named Leisha. She claims that her mother was snatched on several occasions and boldly claims that she is a human grey alien hybrid. She said, "I will be one of the hybrids that will lead mankind into the new age. I will help mankind go through their transition into the fourth and fifth world." Today it seems there is no definite way to prove if someone is an alien human hybrid, but maybe if we know who is running the program, we can have some idea of the final outcome. There are specific ways to identify the different alien races said to visit or reside on our planet. We can learn the tricks needed to identify reptilians and other such obvious extraterrestrials, seeing beyond their hypnotic abilities or technology that allows them to hide from humanity. Let's look at the major alien races said to be in hiding and see if we can find the ones the Korean doctor is worried about. Let's begin with a group of non-humans that have very human-like appearance, the Nordic aliens, said to be physically beautiful with a slim but athletic body type, often having blonde hair and blue eyes. These aliens having features some would be only too happy to spread through the human race. The Pleiadians, as they call themselves, have been reported to be popping up all over the internet since 2016. However, they have long been visitors to the planet and have the mission of helping humans in our transformation to the next level of existence. Could this transformation require gene manipulation and crossbreeding? They could easily pass for humans, so mixing with us would create a hybrid that looked almost 100% human, but may possess their advanced abilities. The one problem is they do not match with the description from the doctor. There are those that also believe they have long been breeding with humans, saying Scandinavians and even Native Americans are Pleiadian descendants. Others say a better candidate for alien intervention are the tall white aliens. The tall whites are a type of alien said to be oddly tall, white, and very enthusiastic about Earth's culture. They can reach 10 feet in height, but when younger and shorter, easily blend in with humanity. A bizarre news report from 2014 said that Iran claimed that tall white space aliens controlled America. The news agency report, based on supposed documents that NSA whistleblower Edward Snowden leaked. These documents allegedly identified the tall whites as an extraterrestrial race that is the real ruling government of the US. And if we are talking human-like aliens and the government, we have to approach the topic of Men in Black. The Men in Black, MIBs, are said to have an otherworldly appearance. They have no facial hair, are very pale, appear to be bold, and thus sometimes wear wigs. They have very large blue eyes, which they hide beneath sunglasses. They dress in long black trench coats, black suits, white shirts, narrow black ties, and black fedora hats. It's an image everyone knows thanks to the hugely popular movie franchise. They appear to be emotionless and talk in a monotone or robotic manner. They appear at many strange events, but are most commonly seen after a UFO incident. Could this be because they are monitoring the other alien races and do not want them to interfere with their plans for humanity? Many think that the MIB themselves are manufactured beings, some kind of robot or android, or possibly clones. This idea would fit with the claimed breeding experiments talked about by the Doctor. It also fits with the many other stories of alien breeding programs. The underground bases at Dulce and the dumbs found around the globe said to be an interconnected honeycomb of bases where clones are being bred. These bases also have the social structure described in the Doctor's book. There have even been reports of insect-type alien beings supervising the projects carried out by a secret alliance of military and extraterrestrials. If we are talking secrets, no group of ETs is said to be more secretive or have been involved in the manipulation of human history as the reptilians. Described as having a lizard-like appearance, it's believed that they are capable of changing shape, this due to their unique molecular makeup. It's also thought that they utilize some form of technology, possibly a hologram, allowing them to take on any shape they wish. They view the Earth as an outpost and have the mission to dominate and control the planet. Reptilians are almost super, having powers such as telepathy, invisibility, and the previously mentioned ability to shapeshift. To me, this would make it very easy for them to take over the planet, and creating a breeding population of hybrids would go against their own interests. They do not fit with the Doctor's description, but with that being said, when you can shapeshift, appearance becomes a relative. So let's look at insectoid aliens. What evidence do we have for them? There are a group of ETs known as the mantis aliens. They share a physical appearance with the praying mantis found here on Earth. It is said that they are carnivorous and bipedal, an advanced insect-type life form. Many reports say that they are around 6 to 7 feet tall with long, thin torsos. Their necks, arms and hands have additional joints. Their heads are insect-like and triangular, with large, slanted eyes of deep brown to black. Most mantids, as they have become known, are described as dark brown, but other colors such as green and black have also been seen. Their bodies are segmented exoskeletons, and some abductees have reported that the mantids seem to be coated in a strange oily-like substance. They wear long robes in a variety of colors, perhaps signifying rank, and some remain unclothed. Communication with the people they abduct is carried out telepathically. They talk to one another using a clicking sound, this making them extremely different to humanity. Maybe this difference is why they want to mix DNA. After all, most humans react to seeing a bug by stomping on it. There is also the possibility that the race the Doctor is talking about is unknown, or at least not commonly known. They would need a good level of secrecy to carry out their plan. There are many that believe we are in fact slap bang in the middle of a secret war to colonize the planet, many different extraterrestrial races competing for dominance. Back in April of 2015, the former Canadian Defence Minister Paul Hellyer was making the rounds on television, publicly declaring that extraterrestrials are here on Earth and that the leaders of the world are hiding it. The former government man saying this was all part of the New World Order's plan, the secret making sure that disclosure would never take place, working with the 80 plus species here on the planet and holding on to the power that they have over us all. This alliance is what Hellyer accused the US of being involved in, adding that they are in the process of planning an intergalactic war. So what do you think? Are aliens currently living here? And has the Earth been their home for thousands of years? Is there an alien hybrid breeding program taking place? Is this anything to do with the current global lockdown? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I hope you are all doing okay. Things are beginning to take a turn, I feel. The barbers will soon be allowed to open here, and I don't think I've ever been so excited about a haircut. As always, if you like what I do here on the channel, hit that red button, like and share. You can catch the latest by searching We Are If. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.